Let's hope this one works out properly. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to my stream. Welcome again. Thank you for coming in, guys. This is your girl Trev from Treversons, and today we're going to chat again. Chat. Yes, guys. We are going to have another conversation. Hopefully, another lively and healthy conversation about a topic that certainly affects all of us. Can any one person love two people at the same time, as in romantically? Can you be romantically involved with two people and love them both the same way? That is the topic we are going to be talking about today. And if you are new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Thank you for coming over. I hope you will learn something. If not, join us. It's fun over here. Join us. Let's have fun. Step on in. Come on down and we will have a conversation. Take a seat. Say something in the chat. And all my travelers are here to welcome you if you are new. If you are a returning traveler, I want to say thank you for your continued support. Now, today, this is what we're going to be talking about. Can any one person love two people romantically to the same degree at the same time? Can that happen, guys? I mean, there are many of us who have experienced, overlapping relationships. And certainly when you're going out of one and going into the other, you no longer feel affectionate towards the one before, because now all of your romantic energy is focused on entertaining the new person. But there are people who function carrying on long-term relationships with two people. And it has always bothered me. I've always thought about, like, are they able to love these two people to the same degree? Guys, if you have an opinion on this, don't be afraid to call in. I am going to be dropping the link where you can come on up and chat with me. Come on up and chat with me. Here we have Chef, you are here. Chef coming in, rolling in his little car. Chef, you know that this app don't give me any car to give out today. So if you have your car already, guys, roll on up in it, because the new people are not going to be getting any cars today. My lovely friend Pals rolled on up. Welcome, Pals. Welcome. You know, I was trying to use the car stream and that one would not function properly. So I had to switch over to this one. I'm going to have to revise that one completely because it is not acting right at all. And here comes the lovely Teresa, my loyal and faithful traveler. Teresa is in the house. Welcome, Teresa. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. Now you all see the topic. See what we're going to be talking about today. You all see me? Do I look nice and fresh, guys? Yeah, tell me something look nice and fresh. Just coming off a 3 nights work, tired. I just woke up not too long ago. Looks like I got a little bit of beauty rest. Yeah, I could have done with a little bit more, but I just decided, you know what? The show must go on and there is no point in sleeping. Steve Harvey say, if you want to be successful, you got no right sleeping 8 hours a day. Well, he don't know that I'll sleep all 24. But, I mean, sometimes you just have to get up, get out, get cracking, and get it on. So this is what we're going to be doing tonight, guys. We are going to be talking for the next, say, hour and a half until we switch paths and the whole road, all roads lead over to Unstoppable. You know, that's where we congregate on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's where we all head. So tonight, guys, we are going to be talking, but give me 2 seconds. The right one. Hi. Hello. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming in. I don't know if I've ever seen you before. Oh, Phenomenal Royalty. Oh. welcome, sweetheart. Welcome, my love. Okay, so that is somebody I do know. I was wondering if this was a new person stepping into the house, but this is another traveler stepping up here. Welcome, welcome, phenomenal. How are you, my dear? How are you? You got me with that one, sis. You got me with that one. You certainly did. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is a good time to do so. Go ahead, hit that like button, share out the stream, invite your friend, your friend, your friend, and your friend's friend to come on over and chat with me. I'm sure everybody here has an opinion about whether or not one person can love more than one person romantically at the same time. I have been able to love two men at the same time, just not romantically, because I have two sons and I've been able to love them simultaneously the same. But I'm loving two men romantically at the same time. I don't know if I could ever do that. No, I don't think I could ever do that. But it's becoming the norm these days where people are going into this poly relationships where they are having two partners and claiming to love both at the same time. I don't know, but I want y'all to tell me. I want y'all to talk to me. Talk to me in the comments. Whoever wants to call in 910-607-7149 on WhatsApp. Those of you who want to come on up, let me remember how to pull up the stream. Y'all remember how to do it? Let me see. Okay, copy link. Copied. All right, so yeah, I think I remember how to do it. There it is. All right, there it is, guys. I'm getting better and better, am I not? All right, so the right one says you can love any amount of people you want. All right, the right one. The right one says you can love any amount of people you want. At the same time, though, I mean, if you can love the same number of people, but to what degree? Do you mean you can love the same number of people romantically at the same time? So you can carry on a romantic relationship here, you can continue a romantic relationship there, and you can love these two people to the same degree. Is anybody able to do that? Has anybody been able to do that successfully and want to share with me? How do you navigate? How do you navigate your romantic world loving two people or more than two people at the same time? Anybody wants to share with me and share with my other travelers how they have done that? Because I have never been able to do that. I mean, I have had overlapping romances where I've been coming out of one, going into the other, and I have had to, navigate that road between what was and what is going to be. But I'm sure there are other people who have had that experience. But are you ever able to successfully love two persons at the same time? Anybody? All right, let's see. The right one says one can be the side chick. One could be the side chick. So we know that there are men out there who navigate between their wives, their side chicks, whatever the case may be. And there are women also who navigate between boyfriends and husbands and their sugar daddy or somebody else. And in those instances, I don't think there is love all around. There's not a 360 love that can exist if you're going to be trying to entertain more than one person at the same time, romantically, that is. Let me see what the right one says here. She says, you could say phenomenal if you wish, because it's the same person. All right. So I have the right one here who is still my friend phenomenal. So I like the right one too. I like that one too. It's okay. I can say either one. All right, guys. So if you're new, let me do some housework here. If you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for spending this Monday afternoon with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new here, now is a good time to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share. Come on in, come on down. Let's have a conversation. Don't be afraid to jump into the chat and say something. Let's have a discussion. You see what I'm talking about? I'm talking about whether or not one person is able to love two people at the same time. Do you have an experience? Come, talk to me. Let us talk. I've already dropped the link in the chat. Go ahead and hit the link. Follow the directions and come on up if you want to come up and talk to me about maybe an experience you have had. If you have had an experience of that nature where you have been able to love one person, more than one person at the same time, now is a good time for you to share your experience and let the rest of us know how you've been able to navigate, that situation, because I personally have not been able. And since our topic has been ruling the roost for the last few days, I thought, why not? Let's have a discussion about it. Maybe I could learn something that I could use later on. Who knows? But Yard Foods, the lovely Yard Foods is in the house, guys. Good afternoon to you, my love. Welcome. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you every time, today to tomorrow and every time, my love. All right, so the rest of you who are in the chat, Yard Food is here. Yard Food said, it's amazing you have so many people in the lives and they only have 5. You know how the people are. Talk up the things, Yard Food. Tell them, hit the live, people. Hit the live. Even if you just come to peek to see what Trevasense Unstoppable looks like, I'm not a sore eye, so just hit that like button. Just hit that like button, guys. All right, no big deal. All righty, now we are talking about, are you able to love two people romantically at the same time? And I'm just saying two, just to be generous, because there are people out there who have been able to carry on romantic relationships with 3, 4, several number of people at the same time. And I want to know how these people have been able to navigate around that, because certainly there's going to be a lot of lies being told. There's going to be a lot of deceit. There is going to be a lot of, anger and a lot of, deceiving, because each time you want to go out with one person, you are going to have to lie to the other people to say where are you going, who you're going to be with, how long you're going to be gone. So there cannot be real love, in my humble opinion. I don't think there can be real love that can exist amongst everybody who is party to a relationship that has several people in it. Let me go into the chat and see who else rolled up. Oh, Sharon, the lovely Sharon rolled up. Welcome, Sharon. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you, Sharon, for rolling in. All right. So the right one says, that will not be real love. You have to pretend. That is so true, guys. You will have to pretend. There is no way, I don't think, even in these polyamorous relationships, I think, remember I said, I think even in these polyamorous relationships, there is no way you can genuinely love all parties the same way. Let's see who else rolled into the house. Let's see who else. Oh, the lovely Alex and Jackie Tolo. Jesus, Alex, what kind of stew peas that you was cooking today? What that stew peas looked like? The bomb. What did you put in it, Alex? Stew pork? Stew pork you put in it? I don't eat pork. I don't care for beef. Hold on a second, guys. Oh, Linebana rolled into the house. Let me answer this. Somebody's calling in. Let me see. Hello.
Hi, Trev.
Hey, what's up? How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm here listening to you.
Are you?
You're live,
Are you? Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Yeah, I find it the topic is interesting, you know.
Oh, nice. Thank you, brother. Thank you for that one. You calling in about what we're talking about just now?
Yeah.
Oh, you got an opinion on that?
Pardon me?
You got an opinion on that? Go ahead. Tell us. We are listening. What is your opinion on whether or not one person, whether it be woman or man, can love more than one party romantically at the same time? Have you experienced such a thing in your lifetime?
Yeah, well, I want to tell you, you know, for the past 10 years, I've been in two partners, and it has been going really well.
Oh.
For the past 10 years. Yeah. So I find I love them pretty much the same. And I think I'm in love with both of them.
Oh, all right. All right. So you have wait, Colin. Let me understand it clearly. So you say you have two partners for the last 10 years.
Yeah, for the past, yeah. And it is going okay.
And it is going just fine. The two partners, and it is going just fine.
Just fine. I'm happy.
Do they know about each other?
Well, one of them kind of know about one, but the other don't really know about the other. You know,
okay.
I don't really live with any of them, right?
Okay. All right. So you hear that, guys? No, he says he does not live with any of his partners, but one know that he has the other, and the other doesn't know. So you see, guys, I was talking about the deceit, the potential for deceit, and also not just the potential, but the actuality that you have to deceive. So hold on, Carla. Well, let me ask you something. Hold on, I'm gonna ask you something. So when you have to spend time with the one who does not know about the other one, what is your excuse? Let me understand this clearly. How do you navigate it? What is your excuse?
Well, I'm busy with work most of the time, so sometimes, you know, if I'm going to go somewhere, I will just say, you know, sometimes I'm going out of town to do work and all of that. So yeah, for me, it's easy. It depends, you know, my line of work is pretty easy, so I don't have a problem with that.
Okay. All right, Carla, don't move. Let me see what the people in the chat are saying here. Who else? Lineban and family, welcome. Thank you for coming in. The lovely Teresa Yardfood says, well, you have people who go into relationships for different reasons. Yes, people go into relationships for different reasons. But I want to know, are they able to navigate? Are they able to navigate successfully loving two people at the same time or more than two people? How do they do that? The right one said, only if each partner have a role, like one to pay bills and one to buy groceries, etc. That is interesting. So each person is going to have a different role in the relationship. All right. This is a guy on the phone who's saying he has been with, we know how men are. Sorry to say, but we know how men are. A man will live with you and he will carry on with several different relationships outside. You understand? And you as the woman in the house get told all kinds of lies. All kinds of tricks are being rolled around against you, because when he has to go out, he come in and he makes a big deal over one spoon in the sink. Yes, he makes a big deal about a foot of socks on the floor. It could be his socks. He make a big deal just because he wants to get you angry. He wants to get you upset. And then he wants to use that as an excuse to leave out of the house. And then when he leaves out, he claims that he goes to cool off. Yes, but he's really gone with the other woman. Yes, I know men who pull that trick a lot. Let me see. Thunder says, I love my mother and I love my sister. Those are two different. I can always depend on Thunder to come on up in here and say something that's going to stir the thought process and make us start thinking about what we are talking about. Thank you for that, Thunder. All right. Thank you for that one. Here we go. Thunder says, yes, you can love two people. You can love two people, but he wouldn't recommend it. Well, Thunder, there is a caller on the line who is saying that he has been successfully navigating two relationships for 10 years. So talk to me, caller. What exactly is your plan? What exactly is your plan for these two women?
My plan is that also between me and my two partner, they grew up in the Christian faith, and I'm also was raised in the Christian faith.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm looking at the to train to Muslim, and I'm trying to convince them also convert to Muslim also, so we can legally okay.
Oh, all right. So he's hoping to convert to Muslim, to being a Muslim, and he's hoping to also convince these two women to convert with him so that it will be legal. Is it because you feel guilty because of your Christian convictions? Is that what it is?
No, I don't feel guilty because look at King Solomon. King Solomon has multiple wives. I just have two.
But they're not your wives. You're married to either of them, are you?
Well, I don't marry. Marriage is just a piece of paper. Just the Bible says take a woman and call her your wife. I just take this two lady and pretty much they're my wife. I'm with them for the past 10 years.
All right. So I'm a little bit dumbfounded here, which I shouldn't be. I should remain neutral, but I'm human too. And I'm human too. But hey, guys, hey. One woman knows that you have the other, but the other one doesn't know you have that other one, right?
Right. And I'm trying to convince. I'm working on it though because I want to come in the open and let both of them know about each other.
Okay.
So I'm working on it because I want to be open with it.
Okay, so you want to convince the two of them that it is okay. So you're going to go off to being Muslims and then you can live together and marry both of them and live together happily ever after. Is that what you're hoping for?
That's right.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Hold on, caller. Don't move. Let me go in the chat. My friends are here and I'm sure they're hearing you. Let me see what they have to say. Let me see. Yard Food says, if they don't know about each other, please tell me is on the is on the air. Okay, Thunder says, because men are wired to be with more than one woman. All right, that has been Thunder's position all along. All the time, this is Thunder's position. A man must have more than one woman. And you agree with him?
Exactly.
All right. Thunder, you got company over here because the caller says he agrees with you that a man must have more than one woman. All right. Growing Together with God. Welcome, love. Welcome to my stream. Good afternoon. Good evening. Thank you for coming. All right. Okay. You have company in the chat because the right one said the Muslims can do it. The Muslims can love more than one person at a time. And she also says, says Daddy can defend himself good. He said, you can defend. You're surely defending yourself and defending your position quite well. Thunder says, I'm talking to two women now. I'm getting to see if they qualify to be with me. If they qualify to be with you. So you are basically dating two women and you're sort of feeling them out to see if both of them qualified to be with you because you want to be with the two of them at the same time, or do you want to pick one? Tell me in the chat, Thunder. Do you want to just pick one, or do you want to you want both of them at the same time? Talk to me. The lovely Sandra 2020 came up into the house. Thank you so much, Sandra, for coming. How are you, my love? How are you doing? The right one says, if I was one of that two, I would bite you. All right. Somebody in the chat says if she was one of the two women, she would bite off something you got. But
that's the problem, man. You have to learn to share.
Oh, all right. All right. Carla say you have to learn to share now, the right one. He says you have to learn to share. All right. Teresa says if you're following Solomon.
Not necessarily, but based on the culture back then, it was okay for men to have more than one wife.
Okay.
Now in the Western hemisphere, it's a bit different.
Okay.
You know, and they condition our mind say one wife. That's what it's supposed to be. I as a man feel like I will live out my, you know, the way how I feel. If I feel like I want two wives, I should allow two wives. You know.
Okay, so
that's the way I feel.
So you think society's standards of saying one man to one woman is sort of outdated? That should not be. You think that we should stick to the original thought, the original socialization that it's one man and many wives?
Right. Yes, I like that. So that's the reason why I cannot change the Christian mentality, because the Christian mentality and the Christian practice not working for me.
Is it just your ego, though? I'm talking to me, guys. You think is it just a man's ego that if I'm able to have two wives, that I feel a lot of power? I feel like I am in control of this rather than just having one woman? Or is it the diversity of having two people, you know, share your love, share your space? What exactly is it? Talk to me.
It's nothing to do with ego. I mean, look at it this way. Look at the side. You're making a sandwich with a bread.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to be right in the middle.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but I'm sorry, guys, I shouldn't laugh, but I have to. Now he says, the caller says, guys, it's like a sandwich. It's like a sandwich, and he's making a sandwich, and he's in the middle. He liked the idea that he's in the middle. So you think you could take on another woman? You only sticking to two, or are you planning on taking in more women?
Well, based on our financial situation at the moment, my two partners, they are professional women, so I'll see where that goes, you know, in the near future.
Okay. All right.
We'll go from there.
Okay, you will go from there. Guys, this topic is not an isolated topic, and this man's situation, I don't think it is not an isolated situation, because many of you know that men carry on relationships, multiple relationships all the time. They do. They'll have one woman at home faithful to them, and they'll go there and have several women. Now, my question to the caller is going to come after this. I have another question for him, but let me do some housework and go down in the chat and see what my lovely travelers are saying here. Let's see here. Willows Creation, welcome, Willows. How are you, my friend? Welcome. Thank you for coming on in. All right, let's see who else is in the chat. The right one said two, not enough for Thunder. Thunder want more. Thunder says he wants to have them both. All right. Remember earlier on in the chat, Thunder had said that he's vetting these two women, but now he says he wants to have them both. Well, Thunder, you have company here, because the caller says he wants to have both these women. He doesn't want to lose either of them, and he's going to continue the relationship with both of them. It's been going good for 10 years, even though he doesn't live with them. Let's continue in the chat. Simple things. Welcome, Miss Dennis. How are you doing, my dear? Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Let's continue with the chat. The right one says, Shirwa, Daddy, have a blessed night. So, all right. The right one said, no, she's not into that sharing thing. She says there are many diseases and she's not into the sharing thing. Okay. Willa says, one man, one woman. You have time for so much woman and show all the women the same respect and treat them the same way and love them. Yes, you see, so Willa say you don't think you're gonna have enough time to share between those two women and love them and respect them the same way. He doesn't think so. But Carla, what has your experience been? You say for 10 years you've had these two women. So what is your experience with your time sharing, love sharing, respect sharing, that sort of thing? How has that been going for you?
Immaculate. Great. It has been going wonderful.
Okay.
You know, like, they don't want anything. I'm there anytime they need me, and I'm there. So they're not missing anything.
Okay.
I'm well supportive. I'm very, very, very well supportive.
All right. So my next question, I know this is a question that is burning on everybody's mind. Caller, do you worry that these women may have another man?
No, I don't. No, I don't think that. I don't think so.
What makes you so sure, though?
Well, you know, we try to be honest and try to be transparent as much as possible. So I don't worry of them having an affair.
You don't think so?
No.
But you're not with them all the time, and you say you don't live with either of them. So how you know when?
We keep in close, you know, communication. Communication is the key in a relationship, and when a relationship don't have a lot of communication, there is a breakdown.
But
once you have proper communication in a relationship, trust me, it's good.
But talk to me, Carla. How you know when you with Jane, Mary is not with Tom? How you know that?
As I said before, these women, they are professional people, so they're busy with work, right? Most of the time, they're busy with work. So, and I'm busy with work some of the time too. So it's not like they have a lot of time on their hands.
Really? So you know worry, so one day, one of them I go want somebody for themselves. Don't you worry about that at all?
No. You see, I don't worry about fear. That's fear factor right there. I'm not in the fear factor business.
All right. Hold on a second. If you got time, just don't move. Let me go back in the chat and do some housework here. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to my stream. This is Trev from Trev Essence Unstoppable. If it is your first time on my channel, I want to say thank you. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Go ahead, hit that like button. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Say something in the chat so the lovely travelers over here can welcome you into this house. Let's see here. Thunder says, society tries to push for this, and that's why the marriage ends in divorce at a rate of over 50%. So Thunder thinks that divorces are a result of people not being able to have more than one partner because society is pushing for the one man, one woman narrative. I don't have a problem with it. I've never had a problem. Hold on there, caller. Hold on. I've never had a problem having just one man at a time. One man at a time. All right? I've never had a problem with that. So even though people might say society is pushing it for you to have one partner, we're not going to be with no man having no 2, 3, 4. I am not going to play that. I'm not going to join that. I'm not going to do that. All right? So let's move right along. Let's see what else has been said here. Guys, don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to hit the like button. Willa said, someone woman don't like to share. That's going to be a problem. And that's not healthy for a relationship. Okay, that's what Willa says. It's not healthy for a relationship. And some women do not want to share. Of course, I do not like sharing. But as I have told you all before, I have never been lucky enough to have a faithful man. I might think they are faithful for a year or so. After a while, they start cheating, and that ends the relationship breakup, because after you start cheating and I start to feel small because I start to feel like, oh, I'm supposed to be inadequate. Is that why you are going out there having somebody else? You know, I'm going to be out the door. I don't usually stick around for that. But hey, there are women out there who are seeking alternatives. You remember some time ago, I did the one with Willow where she is entering into a polyamorous relationship because she just does not think that relationships are going in the direction where they should be going. And the divorces are going through the roof, incidences of divorce are going through the roof, and people are treating marriage with such casualty, you know, no seriousness about it, hence the divorce rates. So here we have a man's point of view. A man is saying that he has been having a relationship with 2 women for the last 10 years and he's perfectly fine, perfectly comfortable with it. I would love to talk to one of those women to see if they are comfortable with it, because if you are anything like me, I would not be comfortable. But then again, he says one woman knows about the other, but the other does not know about the one. Let's continue in the chat before we get the caller back on the line. All right. Somebody says, Thunder, that's all right. What did Thunder say? Society pushing, okay, for the divorce rate. All right. So Thunder says, that's why you have a lot of single women willing to break up homes. Let me say something about that. The single women do not break up homes. It is the men in the homes who go out there and entertain these single women and cause a breakdown in their marriage. Yes, the single women are out there. They are going to be out there. They are beautiful. Some of them are successful. They are out there. The men are not blind. They are going to see them. These women have attributes that men love. Okay? It has to be with the man to say, well, I have my wife at home and I cannot, and I will not, and I shall not go out there and engage in any extramarital affair because the consequences are real. I'm going to break up my marriage for a side chick who possibly may not even want you, may just want your money, and like the fact that they're able to come into the relationship and cause the breakdown of your marriage and contribute to it. Okay? But it is not the side chick that's the problem. It's the man. We need to lay the blame where the blame belongs. Don't blame the person outside, because that person did not make a commitment to the wife in the marriage. The husband made the commitment, and if he cannot fulfill that obligation to remain true to his marriage, then it's just best that he just go, but not go and come, go and come, go and come. No, there's no room for rent going on around here. All right, let's move right along. All right, the right one says she no share man. So if the right one was ever your woman, caller, and you want to share with the share, you want to have another woman on her, she'll go bite off something you have, and she not playing that because she said she no share man. All right. Go ahead and hit the like button, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, my lovely Teresa. And Sandra Morgan, how are you, my love? Sandra Morgan rolled in. And here comes Jenny Taylor. Here comes a Jenny. Welcome. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Welcome, family. Welcome, welcome. All right. So Jenny says, that's what I know they say. It's no problem to have more than one. Yeah, that's what they say. But we know that sometimes there are problems. Sometimes there are. Jenny says again, somehow I think someone is not getting full attention. Yes, I agree with you, Jenny. I don't think that both people are going to get adequate attention. And Willis mentioned respect. Both people are not going to get adequate attention, adequate respect, because this man is going to have to, at some point, deceive one for the other. Is going to have to tell a lie. What about Valentine's night, when both women want to be with their man for Valentine's night? Carla, talk to me. Tell me how you've been able to navigate 10 Valentines, because you've been with these two people 10 years. How have you been able to navigate 10 Valentine's Day for these two women? Talk to me.
You know, I'm not gonna like give you all the details into my relationship, but I can tell you that I'm navigating pretty well. It's been going wonderful, and we don't have no issue.
Or you don't have an issue. Or you don't have an issue because you are having your cake and eating it. Is that what it is?
No, that's not what it is. No, I'm telling you, man. You know, you see the thing in life, when you can get people to see from a different perspective,
Mm-hmm.
and these women can see life from a different perspective, you know, and that's the wonderful thing about these wonderful ladies.
Okay.
These beautiful queen.
Okay. All right. So they can see it from your perspective. I'm concerned though about the one that does not know that you have the other one. Do you spend all Valentine's with her? Because I am sure that when Valentine's Day come around, she expects to spend it with you. Am I right?
As I said, I'm not going to go into the details with that, right? But it's been going wonderful. It's been going wonderful.
All right, guys. So
issues.
Hold on the call. All right, guys. So Carla, give us a little piece, and he might keep a little piece for himself. Him not give us all. All right, he's not giving us all of it. But we're glad for the little bit where we are get. So we want to take a little bit. The little bit what we get. All right. Go ahead and tell me some more about how this relationship working out, Carla. Because I am curious, and I am sure that my travelers here are curious as well and want to know how you plan to continue. You already told us you're going to switch to being a Muslim where it will be acceptable, where that lifestyle will be acceptable, and you're hoping to convert these two women as well so that you can do it. There is a show on TV that's called Wives. Somebody help me out here. Okay, you would know. I know you would know. Sister Wives. Sister Wives. Is that what you're hoping to have? A sister wife situation where you are the male in the relationship and you have multiple wives?
Something along that line, yeah.
Oh, something along that line. All right. You plan to have kids with these women, or what are your plans really?
Of course, they're gonna be my children for sure.
Okay, so you're waiting until you have convinced them that it is okay for you to live together as man and two wives. Then you start procreating with both of them. What if one of them get pregnant now? How are you going to tell the other one?
No. We're not going down that road right now. But as soon as we get married and live under the same roof, yeah, they're gonna be my.
But remember, you can't marry more than one person, you know, sir.
No, that's not true.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's not true. I can marry more than one woman.
You can marry more than one woman. Where is this legal? You go and go live over in the Middle East?
Now, once you're Muslim, you can.
Once you're Muslim, you can practice your faith?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to have to look that up because I am not aware. I'm not sure where you are, but I'm sure this is something that you probably have been researching. I have not been researching this because I have no intentions of being in a polyamorous relationship. I have no intentions of living in one household with one man and another woman, whether she going to be called sister wife, auntie wife, cousin wife, whatever the case may be. I do not expect that in this lifetime that is going to happen. No, me not like Sherman. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but me not like Sherman. I am with my friend, the right one, that me not like Sherman. Yes, and even when you're with somebody and they cheat on you, it can be so demeaning. It can make you feel so small. Why would I opt for being with a man and another woman when I could be all by myself and be happier? Who agree with me that they'd rather stay by themselves than take this option? I refuse to take that option. All right, let's go back into the comments and let's see what my lovely travelers are saying. Jenny says, No problem. Okay, so they're not going to get the full attention. Thank you, Jenny, for that. These women do not want the responsibility. All right, Jenny says, these women do not want the responsibility of having a living man. Do you think so, caller? She says the women do not want the responsibility of having a man living with them. What do you think?
No, that's not. In my situation, that's not the issue we're having. We just want to be financially secure at the moment, and then we have a goal that we are working towards, right? And as soon as we hit that goal, everything's gonna be change.
And you really and truly believe that that goal that you are talking about, that these women are going to stick with you for the long haul to accomplish that goal as a unity?
Yeah, of course, we're working on it right now.
All right. I'm not going to knock you. I'm just saying it is not for me. Let's see what the travelers are saying. The right one said that his side chick is not getting attention. I know, since the next one don't know about the next. I agree with you. You know the right one. You hear that?
Everybody getting them attention, man.
You think everybody getting their attention?
I don't think so. I know that.
All right. Let me go down in the chat, because a lot of people who rolled on up in the chat here, and we are, I don't want to ignore anybody. I don't want anybody to miss out either. Let's continue. Let's roll on down here. Willa says, true, Jenny, work take up most of the time. All right. The right one said, Daddy, Trev, Daddy is a side chick himself. Women have secret. I love that, the right one. That's the same thing we was talking about, that chances are that you hear somebody says, chances are you are a side chick as well, because maybe these women are, one of them have their one man. And them using you as a side chick as well. What do you think about that?
I mean, your viewers, they're entitled to their opinion.
Okay.
And I cannot knock her for that. That's her opinion.
Okay. All right. Yardfoot says he don't live with them. Maybe they live with their man too.
No.
Okay. He says no, Yardfoot.
They don't understand. I have people for the boat place. For the place, but I cannot go there whenever I want. I have key.
Okay, guys. All right. So Daddy here says he has a key for both these women's place, so he can go to either of their houses at any time he wants. Question: do they have the same privilege at your place?
One of them has that privilege.
I bet it's the one who know about the other one.
One of them have that privilege. But as I said, nobody just roll up on my place like that. Nobody cannot roll up on my place like that. I'm not into that.
Wanna hear these something, guys? Wanna hear them things that would go on a world? The man say he has 2 women for the last 10 years. The 2 women, one know about the other, but the other don't know about the other. You get it? He says he has a key for each of these women's house, so he can go up anytime. One of these women, though, has a key to his place, but none of them can just roll up at him house like that. He must know that them coming. So why if them show up, Carla, and them never tell you they was coming? What you would do about that?
It's all about principle and respect.
But in the area, sorry, Carla talking about principle, guys. We're not going to talk about principle with the Carla. Go on.
Yeah, when you set certain boundaries, certain boundaries you have to maintain.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So, but Carla is going to maintain boundaries for these women that they can't just roll up at his house like that. They have to give him ample notice so he can hide this one baggie and hide the next one baggie and, put where the stuff and make the other one see somebody else was there. Yeah, we know that's how the man them do. All right, but we're going to move right along down in the chat. Carla is staying on the line with us, and I'm getting some insights here because I've always been wondering, guys. I'm sure many of you wonder too, how in the world these men are able to navigate having more than one woman at the same time. And I tell you all my belief that I don't think that they can successfully love both people at the same time to the same degree. And the right one said, I love single life because if I have a man and I know he taking me for a fool, I will do something. You hear the right one say she will do you something. And that's the same one who say she will bite off you something. All right. And Jenny said she not sign up for that. So whenever that problems come, she doesn't take away herself. And I agree with you. Here comes the lovely, lovely Oral. There's the gentleman Oral in the chat. Welcome, Oral. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us today. You see the topic we're talking about, Brother Oral. We are talking about whether or not one man is able to love more than one woman at the same time. All right. Oh, it look like me lose the call. I look at the caller hang up. All right. Let me hope that he calls back. But in the meantime, we are going to go down the chat, guys. In the meantime, we are going to go down the chat, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. Welcome to the stream. If you have not yet subscribed, guys, this is a good time to subscribe. Let me see who else rolled into the chat. So Jenny said those women are players themselves. All right, the caller just texted me, said his phone died. So he's probably going to charge it up, call me back. Or is there anybody else who want to call in? Let's see. There is the link in the chat, guys. If you want to come on up, go ahead. Don't be afraid. Let's talk about it. Let's hear your opinion. We're going to wait for the caller, either that he calls back or we continue the conversation without him. But either way, guys, that was great insight. Great insight as to the days that we are living in. Jenny says, no tribe, I disagree with that. The single contribute to the breaking up. They can say no. Okay. The right one said men are weak. Yes, Yard Food. Let me see what Yard Food. Tell him to enjoy now because later on, he's going to call for backup. You know, Yard Food always have the right answer. You know, Yard Food, later on, he's going to need backup. He's going to need backup. So I'm going to be calling and hollering for a man to come help him with these two women. Because, you know, the men are going to be going down the hill. Going down the hill, literally, when the women are just starting to rile up. Then we have Foreign TTB. Foreign TTB is in the house, guys. Welcome, welcome. Foreign TTB says, men, don't be fooled. Most women know their position in the situationship. You are right. You are right. You are right. Women know their position in a situationship. Yes, they do know their positions. Yes, because a side chick will see you and your husband out on the street and knows that she for all our corners. All right? Knows that she can't come eggs up. She can't come up in her face, come up in your face, that sort of thing. Yes. A side chick will know that. Yes, they know their position. But as soon as your back is turned, them all up with your significant other. Jenny says, the men, yes, but the women can say no. I could be in that side chick position, but I said no. Okay, yes, say no. If that is not your thing. For some women, it is their thing. Because remember that little girl, let me forget where she named. Something will come out a can. I should say, it's nice to be a side chick because other people man nice and warm and comfortable. Because you don't have to wash, cook, clean. You don't have to do none of them things there. They come on you all get on with your romance and then you're sending back on yard to your wife and your wife have to wash the dirty clothes and have the children and make sure the children are okay and make sure he's okay. So the poor wives are getting the what left. And I've seen too where a lot of wives are glad to say, well, let me get the ring. So me forget the ring and the crosses at the same time. Nope, not taking it. Keep your ring and keep your crosses. That's what I say. Let's move on down in the chat, guys, and let's see what else is going on. The right one says, I don't want to hold side chick or side piece position. There you go. Not everybody is comfortable with that. No. No. Most people want to be either the wife or nothing at all. And I share that position. It's either that is going to be me or not me, but it's not going to be me and somebody else. And I'm not going to be happy and proud to say, well, I am the wife, so the side chick is of a lesser degree because I am the wife. No, because as the wife, you shouldn't treat me like trash, and I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. But a lot of women have settled for it, you know. What can I say? Let me continue going down the chat and let's see what everybody else is saying about this. Jenny says, the man that keeps more than one woman is very, very selfish. He is fooling both women. And I share that sentiment, Sister Jenny. Willa says, Valentine's come early for one. Yes, I believe so. He gives one of them Valentine's card early and then spends Valentine with the other one, because since they don't know about each other, there is no way that he's entertaining both of them on Valentine's night. Or he's probably going to spend the day with one and the night with the other, or half the night with one and half the night with the other. He says he's not going to drag us into the entire details of how he does it, but he has been doing it for 10 years and he does it perfectly well. So there you have it, guys. The right one says he will say he's sick and work overtime. There you go. You know the right one. There's going to be some lying and there's going to be some deceit in all of that, because he has to tell somebody a lie. Christmas Eve, when you want to spend Christmas Eve with your partner, he's telling somebody a lie. Because since he cannot be with both of them at the same time, somebody is getting food. Or both of them, if you ask me. The lovely Oral is laughing at it. You see that mess there? So that is mix-up love. Yes, the right one. I call it mix-up love. And who want mix-up love? Me don't want to mix-up love. No mix-up walla love. Me don't want that. And that is why, guys, I tell you all that. I have been married twice, divorced twice. I have had relationships don't work out. But I love being by myself. I love being by myself. I don't have nobody to bother me. And I don't have to worry about no one. No. I love being by myself. All right. The right one says, one day what's in the dark will come out in the light and it's going to be trouble. I want every caller still listening. That it's going to be trouble when one woman find out that all this time she was thinking that is she alone, but you have another woman. It's not going to be pretty. I don't think so. But he's hoping, guys, he's hoping to convert these two women to being Muslim. He's hoping to convert himself to being Muslim and to also convert these two women. And once they are converted, he hopes that, they will be able to accept each other and get into a sister-wife situation. All right. Willa says, me never know Muslims have more than one wife. As far as my understanding, yes, some of them do. Some of them do, Willas. Kizzy, the lovely Kizzy is in the house, guys. Kizzy on top of the kitchen is in the house, and our kitchen really on top of the guys. If you go by the Kizzy kitchen and you see Kizzy cooking all kinds of things over there, anytime you're hungry, go over there. Kizzy will cook for you, cook anything. You're cooking today, Kizzy? Yesterday you say you wasn't cooking. You say you don't cook during the summer. You don't cook a lot. Well, me hungry during the summer, so you better be cooking. All right. Welcome to the stream, Kizzy. Willow says, this young man not serious. He must be joking. The man sounds serious, Willows. The man sounds serious as a heart attack. The man say 10 years him have the two women. 10 years him have the two women. Enough women are in relationship right now, and their husband have them and sweetheart a road for 10 years or more. So I'm not surprised. But the man sounds quite confident. He has a lot of confidence in what he's saying, and he really does feel like this is the way for him. And I know a lot of men feel like that, because Thunder who is in the chat says one man must not have one woman. It should be multiple women. I don't ascribe to that, but guess what? Everybody is free to their opinion. Let's see. Um, the right one says Muslim have 5, so he needs 3. He needs 3 more, whichever one you want to say it. He needs to have 3 more to complete the 5. I don't know if he's going for the 5. I would hope that he would call back and tell us, but he says his phone is dead, so we're going to just continue the conversation. Kizzy, he says he's not Muslim. He was brought up Christian, but he is hoping to convert into the Muslim faith so that his idea of having more than one wives will be acceptable. So this one is trying to find a place of acceptance in a society that will accept him and his ideals, that he wants to have more than one wife. And he wants to convince these 2 women that it is okay. But I guess, I don't know if it's socialized conscience or what is taking him over, because he wants to feel comfortable. As a Christian right now, it seems as though he's not comfortable having the 2 wives, because he was not socialized like that in Christianity, and his Christian fellows will not accept him having 2 wives. So he wants to go to a place where it is acceptable. That's his view. I cannot knock the man for his views and his opinions. I mean, how he feels is how he feels. So Jenny says, him take a woman and call her his wife. Well, it seems like he took 2. Some people take 1, some people take 2. Look like him take 2, but he can't call either of them his wife because he's not married to either of them. But I guess in when he switched faiths, he might have approval to marry him. I don't know. Let me see what Kizzy says here. Kizzy says, oh, this one rolled up pretty fast. I missed what Kizzy said there. I missed what Kizzy said. I rolled up too fast. Oh, I know Kizzy said something. Okay, Kizzy says, my co-worker is Muslim from Guinea, and he says he's going to take a second wife. All right. So that's a cultural thing there. And Aura says, I agree with you, Trev. Yes, thank you there, Aura. Thank you, my love. Thank you. Billa says, Muslims were going so holy and poorly. I think they should follow the Old Testament. I'm not going to go into that with you, Willows. I'm not going into that with you at all. Yes. Jenny says, so you see one is getting left. Yes, somebody's going to get left behind. There's absolutely no way you can entertain adequately, equally, 2 partners at the same time. I don't see how you can do it. But this man says he has been doing it successfully for 10 years. 10 years is a long time, guys. That's 52 weeks times 10. He has been doing it successfully. All right. Jenny says, me no want this your man at all. Him too selfish. Yes, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, it is selfish, in my opinion, for one person to try to share themselves between 2 people, knowing fully well that you're not going to be able to do it successfully. And then you are going to try to convince yourself that you're doing such a great job while you are lying to one person to accommodate the other person. And there is just a lot of deceit going all around. Willow says, Taylor, can I tell you that's why it's good to stay single sometimes. Relationship can come with headaches, teeth, and all kinds of it. That is true, Willows. Relationship does come with a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, and you have to be willing to determine what you want from a relationship and be willing to stand up for what you want and do not accept less. Do not accept less than you think you deserve for yourself. All right? Do not do it. All right? The link is dropped in the chat, guys. You can click on it and follow the instructions. I'm coming up and let's chat. You know some chat like my swallow radio. Yes, and my grandbaby say, over here with my two followers. So yeah, my two followers moving on up and up and up. All right. Today it looked like about 4. Look like about 4 followers today, but we are moving right along. Alex says, I soon join your tribe and give my opinion. Yes, Alex, I want you to come on up. Come on up, Alex, and join me and tell me what's your opinion on all of this. Crackers, a long time I see you, Crackers. How you doing? How you doing? You're talking about love all 3 too? You can't love all 3 women? No, Crackers. You can't love all 3 women one time? Watch yourself. Watch yourself, my friend. 3 women one time? All right. Alex says because it go both ways. A man or woman can love all 10 women at the same time. No, sir. No, Alex. If you really believe that, you need to come on up and come tell me about it. How a man can love more than 1 woman at the same time. Guys, the lovely Katakam from Katakam TV is over here. My dear friend Katakam is here. Welcome, Katakam. Welcome. Mwah, mwah. Blessings to you, my friend. Thank you for coming on. I was on you last night, and boy, I was busy. You know, I was on the work as well, but I came running in and out of your live last night as well. All right. Alex says most times side chick get more attention. You know that is true. A lot of times side chick gets more attention. A lot of times side chicks get more attention. Anybody saw the story today? You know, just before I went to sleep this morning when I came home from work, I saw a story. That New Link was doing on YouTube about the man where throw the rope around his head, throw the rope around his neck. Anybody did see that? Because him have a wife. I couldn't hear it so good because I was half asleep. So don't quote me anything I say here about it. But the man have a wife and a side chick, and the side chick says she was leaving him, and the man throw one belt running one waist, not the waist what I right above the hip, but the waist what I right up on his shoulder. That's all. Did anybody else see that? I saw. So I mean that I was half asleep, guys. Don't quote me. But I think that's what I heard. I will look it up later and see if that's really what happened. But anyway, guys, you know, when Alex says men are giving side chicks more attention, I can understand that because they don't want to lose side chick, you know, and they feel as though they already have the wife. Because they have the wife already unlocked. You already married to her, she already in the house, she already, you know, you're sort of tired on with that ring. Yes. So now your objective is to hold the side chick. So you feel as though the wife ain't going anywhere. She already get the ring and she already trapped and sit down and you just roll her up, fold her up and shove her in a corner. And now you're outside with the side chick who you don't want to lose. So you're going to go out of your way to make sure that the side chick is taken care of. Or when wifey here not done, you're going to tell her, say, but you're in the house after you're not gone away. When wifey nails are done, you say, but you cook. What you want nails for? You know, they cook every day. You don't need no nails. And me love you just the way you are. Yes, I saw the man them tell the wife. But when them go to the door with side chick, girl, me love your ear, girl, your ear need to get done, you know. Yes, me need money to go do my ear next week. Me need money to go do my ear day after tomorrow. Yes, man, them fork out the money and give to the side chick to go do her hair. Girl, you know, see your nails them chip up. Yes, me I give you the money to go do your nails. I mean, like see nail them chip up. So yes, but the wife, you tell her after you're not gonna wear, you cook. So what you want? What you want? Nails for the far. Don't worry about your ear. I love you just the way you are. And those are the kinds of mind games that a lot of husbands play on their wives. Let's continue in the chat, guys. If you want to come up and talk with me, guys, the link is in the chat. Go ahead, click on it and follow the instructions and come on up and have a discussion with me. I lost my caller, unfortunately, but he was giving us some good insight into his relationship that he says he's been having for 10 years with 2 women. He doesn't live with either of them. He says one knows that he has the other, but the other does not know that he has the one. He says he has a key to both their houses, so he can show up at any time. to both their houses, but he has rules. And it's all principle. It's about the principle about how they show up at his house. One has a key, the other does not. But none of them can't just show up at his place like that. They have to have principle. Now you see how these men are egocentric? Yes, it is their way. Their way is the right way. Yes, them are called the shots. They are calling the shots. Let us continue in the chat and see what my lovely travelers are saying about this situation. I am wondering if he turns up at one of these ladies' house. Foreign TTB says, I'm wondering if he turns up at one of these ladies' home and finds a Joe Grind in action. What will be his action? I would love to ask him that question too, Foreign. I would love to ask him that question. But since he's off, I don't know if he's listening, if he can, call back in or whatever. I am hoping that he does. But I would be wondering that too. If you have two women and you can show up at the house at any time, what if you show up and there is Joe Grind here? What you going to do? What's going to be your plan of action? When you have two women are turning a puppy show for 10 years. What is Jesus? Let's move right along, guys. So Jenny says, me grow up, I've had that experience, and it's the worst thing that could ever happen to a woman. Yes. The worst thing is to be a side chick, or the worst thing is to be a wife where there's a side chick. I have been there. I refuse to walk back down that road. No. I was in a marriage and I had wind of cheating. I knew he was cheating. A lot of the times I could not find the real tangible evidence, but I knew for sure that he was cheating. By the time I got all the evidence that I needed, it was breakup time and all of that. But I'm going to tell you that in my mind, I knew that he was cheating, but I sort of convinced myself that either it wasn't happening or it's going to be just a phase. He's going to snap out of it, or maybe I was in a different place mentally where I needed to get out of. And I have gotten out of that place and I refuse to go back. So no more man not turn me in a no puppy show. Make nobody laugh after me. And side chick their road a kindenti. Kya. They laugh after me. No, sir. No man put me in that position ever again. Oh no. I'd rather stay by myself because I'm not going to be searching anybody's wallet. I'm not going to be searching anybody's phone. I'm not going to be leaving my house at night trying to drive you down to see where you're going, to see where your car is. I'm not going to be tracking you. No, I'm not doing that. No. And I don't want the confusion and the contention. I'd rather just live in peace. All right. So let's move right along. Foreign says, when a man is financially stable and can do the multiple women program, almost always never ends well. Good luck to this brother. Yes, I agree with you, Foreign. Even a man with a lot of money, we see every day where men who want to have more than one woman and have their wives at home always end up with problems. We see a lot of men taking out their wives because side chick put pressure upon them. Pressure upon them. Yes, you have to left her and come there with me. I am a better woman. You know, sister, she older than you. You know, see what fitness she have. You know, sister, she this. You know, sister, she that. You have some side chick out there with vicious, you You understand? And you have some very weak men out there. You understand? And so she when side chick put pressure upon him, and him she said, well, me already get everything out of my wife already. Me already get everything out of my wife. The relationship can't break up now because it has run its course. But how may I get rid of my wife when me know say to get out of this relationship, it means that I'm going to have to split our assets in two. It means that I'm going to have to determine how my children are going to go between houses and all this and this kind of thing. No, how am I going to navigate my way out of this? And men want to have their cake and eat it. To navigate their way out of a situation that they themselves have created, they usually end up taking out the wife. That has happened so many times. And we see an increase in it. We see an increase in these instances. All right, let's move right along. Willa says, some people don't celebrate Christmas. I don't like the Muslims. I don't think the Muslims do. I no longer celebrate it either, but I'm a Christian. All right, all right, all right. Willa says he does not celebrate Christmas. I know a lot of people in recent times have been moving away from the celebration for whatever reason it is. I love Christmas time. I love the festivities and the lights and, just a joyous occasion for me. I mean, I don't have to put any religious connotations to it for me to enjoy it. Okay. If there is a Kwanzaa party down the street and I love it and I love the party, I'm going to join in the party. I don't have to understand the meaning of it. It would behoove me to find out what it is I'm celebrating for sure. But if it's a party, I roll up, I may have a good time and then go about the business. Simple as that. I love Christmas time. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. But then again, everybody's different. We have our different opinions, and there are different experiences we have that shape and reshape our thought processes. We have Foreign TTB says the gentleman stated that he can be married multiple times. Hence, most of these certified holidays will not apply. You are right, Foreign. You are very, very right about that. Somebody says hello to Foreign. Oh, TR came in. Welcome, TR. Oh, Mr. Late. Oh, my. Welcome, TR. That's my friend TR there, guys. My friend TR rolled up. TR, see your cup here? I keep it right here. I drink my coffee. I don't drink coffee. I said I drink my tea out of it and my water and whatever right by my computer. Welcome, TR. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much. And the lovely Negrita. Negrita is here, guys. Welcome, Negrita. Thank you for coming in. Who else is here? Who else is here? Good night, Yard Foods. Good night. And to the lovely Kenita. I am Kenita is here, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Aura says, God said man to woman. Yes, yes. Kenita says, Trev, that's the reason why so many single people, too much infidelity, and that is the truth. Too much infidelity. Yes, too much infidelity. All right, I'm not into it. Let's see who is on the stream here. Welcome. All right, guys, I have somebody who is coming on up. I have somebody who is going to come on up and chat with us. I'm going to open up his mic in a second, but let me do this. Y'all know how my struggles are. All right. Hello. Let me see. Boy, this struggle is real. All righty. Let's do this. Oops. What did I do wrong? All right, somebody's coming in. And I'm trying to unmute their microphone. All right, there it is. They've turned off their thing. All right, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Hello, caller. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, you are there. All right. Welcome. You want to tell us about how you have navigated this situation, or are you not into this two women thing? Talk to me.
Well, for me initially, being with one person was like what I grew up traditionally knowing.
Mm-hmm.
But as time go on, I'm a bit more open-minded to having multiple partners, as long as you can afford it. To having multiple partners, as long as you can afford it.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the sense of cheating on each woman, but letting them know that that's your stance, and if they're willing to join your team, that's fine. They can be on the rotation.
Oh, he calls it a rotation.
Yeah.
A rotation, caller.
That's true.
Okay, a rotation. So this caller here, guys, calls it a rotation, where he can navigate between two women, rotating them.
That's
Are
correct.
you able, though, to love these two people equally? Are you able to share your time, your emotions, your finances equally? You think?
Tangible things, yes. Um, there's always going to be one person who does something a little bit different. You're going to love one person a little bit more. In regards to money, I mean, that can be even. Gifts, even. Uh, Time, you can try to be even, but emotionally, it's never going to be even because they're both not the same person.
Okay, at least you're being honest with that, in my opinion, that it's never going to be even. And
No.
that was my position from the beginning, that it's never going to be even. There is no way that you are going to be able to love one person and love another person equally. Because how are you going to be able to share yourself equally between these two women? It can't happen. Because when you want to be with one woman and the other woman wants to be with you, you're going to have to tell a lie. You're going to have to deceive somebody. So there's going to be deceit. How do these men live with themselves? You all don't have no conscience. Do you all tell one woman a lie and then you feel comfortable because you are able to successfully trick her, mislead her into believing that you're going to visit your mom when she knows that your mom wasn't sick, but you had to tell her, I just got a call that my mom isn't well. I have to go visit my mom. When you know, so you're gone with another woman. How to live with yourself? Boy, these men are really something else. But this caller says that if he's able to finance a situation like that, then by all means, go for it. Is that what I'm hearing, caller?
Yes, that is correct, and I think for most men that is not the strategy. The cheating, the lying, the deceiving. That's a typical strategy for most men. As most men, what I think most men pretty much stick to one woman because that's their option. For a lot of men, if they have the money, they have the time, they would cheat in a heartbeat. If they have that opportunity, I'm sure they would take it in a heartbeat. But for most men, they don't have that chance. And for the ones who do, they try to lie because they're not of that high standard where a woman would respect them, even though she has to share him with other women. So a lot of ladies would not put up with that for someone who is just a normal guy.
Y'all hear that? If you you all hear that, guys? So I'm at a loss for words there because one thing I heard you say right is that most men, I know men who cheat, yes, cheating is on the foundation of lying, deceiving. Because when you cannot come up front to your partner and say to your partner, listen, this is what I'm going to do, this is what we are going to do, then essentially you are cheating, you are deceiving, you are lying because you have to twist the reality to make it palatable for your spouse so that you can go ahead and do what you want to do with this other person. Am I interpreting what you said correctly, caller?
Yes, that is true. That is true.
All right. So tell me, are you currently having a relationship with two people? Or are
Currently,
you not financially stable enough, but you would like to do that?
uh,
What's your
current
position?
currently not. I've been yeah, currently not, financially not, but I've been fostering this idea that if I do get into that higher value position, if I'm able to facilitate it, I will definitely do it. My thinking before was traditional based upon what I know, but as
Hmm.
I enhance my knowledge now, things that kind of seem taboo, it's normal for some people in a certain class. But as a normal person, you would not know that information because you're traditional. But as Thunder said, a lot of men are faithful as their options.
Hmm.
Meaning, if an opportunity shows up, the most faithful man, there's a high possibility he will take it.
He will
Not
take
out
it.
of not that he doesn't love his wife or love his
Hmm.
partner, but men are they like different flavors, or they like new things. So yeah, that's what I think.
Okay. I'm going to ask you something. You said if you get into that higher value, when you say that higher value, can you explain that for me a little bit? What do you mean?
Well, there are many definitions. What I have fostered so far, higher value is dependent on where you live. So if it's in the States, Canada, UK, you're looking at $100,000 a year. Um, you bring value to your peers, to your friends. Um, yeah, so in regards to money and community, that's what I would think high value
Okay.
is for me.
Okay. Okay. So if you get up into that higher value bracket, meaning if you're able to make more money and you're able to accommodate more than one partners, then you would certainly take that option. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, and up front, not the whole cheating stuff. So that would be
Okay.
a deal up front.
Okay. So he says not the whole cheating stuff, guys. He would take that option, but not the cheating. It would be where both parties know about, where all parties involved know about each other.
That is correct. That is correct.
Okay, so it would be like you would go into one of those polyamorous relationships, like those sister wives situation. Is that what I'm hearing?
I would say more of the like the Bill Gates situation, where Bill Gates he was married with his wife, but his wife knew there was another lady all this time for decades. He had a side chick, but no one knew because he's a higher value guy, and those things kind of they're secret behind the door. But
Mm-hmm.
and back to the higher value thing, to be a high value man at a certain level, you need a wife. The whole girlfriend and status stuff will not get you very far. A
Mm-hmm.
wife, having a wife makes you look at a certain level, and you're accepted by other people into their group as a high value person. So you could be a millionaire and single, you'll not be in that high value level. You'll just be a millionaire by yourself, and that doesn't make you high value. You need to have peers, which are also high value, and you provide value to them also.
That is true. That sounds like we're in a sociology class right there, which is yes, and that is true. So you will find that most men to fit into the status quo, they have a wife. And the caller says high value, which is another way to say it. But yes, men will have high value, as the caller says, or to fit into that status quo, they must have a wife on their arm. Because if you are single and you are high value, as he says, nobody's going to pay attention to you. You're just going to be high value by yourself. So you must have a wife. But even under there, even though you have a wife, you can still desire to have your side chicks and have your side chicks successfully, because your money will help you to be able to hide your side chick, to keep your side chick quiet and comfortable, and nobody will know. So you will be able to maintain your status quo amongst your peers and those who are looking on. Am I correct there, caller?
Yes, that is correct. But see, there are two sides to it. There's the cheat and deceive and hidden side, and then
Mm-hmm.
there's the more upfront, higher value side. And there's a mixture of both because most people go to the cheat and route. That's easier. You go do your thing, you come back, no one knows. You don't have to be stressed out. I mean, this idea of having two women, sitting them down and telling them this is the deal, will not fender out with everyone. Your options will be so less. Most women will not sign up for such a deal. Um, yeah, so
Yeah.
most men just go through the cheating route. It's easier. I mean, less expense, less money, and you have more options in those cases. Because I think a lot of women would take up a certain deal if they get the opportunity.
Okay. All right, guys, you heard that. Let me get into the chat. Thank you so much, caller, for adding some higher value of men. Thank you so much, Carla. I like that discussion, guys. I'm enjoying this. Thank you all so much. Let me do some housework here. Let me get into the chat and see what my lovely travelers are saying in the chat, because this is an interesting topic. A Thunder Scorpion. Thunder says it's inevitable for men to be with more than one woman. They are going to be with more than one woman. That's what Thunder says, guys. Thunder says, right. You be upfront, no cheating. So therefore you are saying that if the man is upfront and the women know that they have a competition going on, that's what I'm going to call it, a competition going on. They know that they're with this man and there are 3 of them in the relationship, 3, 4, 5, how many of them in the relationship, then it is not cheating. Is that what you all are hearing? That it is not cheating if everybody knows that the other exists, regardless of whether they all live under the same roof or not. I still think it's cheating. Kenita says most men giving bun and they can't handle bun. They end up single, miserable, and trying to find someone to take care of their disabled. I agree, Kenita. You ever see those things that says when these men want to settle down is when they are limp? When they are already limp and lazy, that's when they want to settle down. And that is when a woman is just getting up in heat. And that is when we don't have time for them. Because now we're going to have to, help them up. And we're not doing that. If you can't come up by yourself, you're on your own. Let's move right along in the chat. Let's see, the lovely Crackers is in the house. Foreign TTB says the call is describing a mutual agreement between partners. Well, he did say that he would like for them to be able to have an agreement and everybody is able to have an understanding. He referred to Bill Gates, where he says that for years the wife has known that he has had a side chick, and he was able to maintain the side chick and maintain his household just the same because he was a higher value man with a lot of money. He was able to maintain the status quo as it was. But now I guess it's time for him to just call it quits, call it a day. It can't go on anymore. So that's why he and his wife, they are divorcing. Thunder says this is the stuff he has been saying. Thunder, get company, man. Thunder, get company from both callers to say that, yes, it is supposed to be the way to go now. The way to go forward now is for one man to have more than one wife. The man in the nose of them can't broke down. What's wrong with them? All right, let's move right along. The lovely Negrita is in the house. Negrita says, I heard him say something about rotating. Was he referring to tires? Caller, where is my caller? Did he disappear on me? You're still here?
Yes.
Yeah. So somebody in the chat is going back to you saying that something about the rotating. I remember you had said something about rotating the lovers, rotating the people, rotating something. You remember what you said about that? Refresh my memory.
Yes, I do remember. Yeah, I do remember. I did say something about rotation. But the way that I look at it, it's the mutual agreement is a benefit between all 3 people, or even more than 3. It's I would say it's better than the cheating route. It's better than the deceiving route. Any type of partnership you're getting in with someone who is not a family member, at the end of the day, it's a business. If money's not involved and it's just love, that's fine. But money will be involved. There will be gifts exchange. Bills will be paid. Trips will be taken. So once money is involved, it's some sort of deal. It's some sort of financial situation. So are you going to take the deal and sign up for this agreement, or
you're going to leave the deal?
You're going to leave the deal, or you can go to the illusion that you're the one and you get cheated on. So
okay, so it's your choice. You decide. Somebody offers you something on the table and you determine whether or not you want to take it.
That's correct. And this might sound very taboo to a lot of people. It's not something that's traditionally done. Where someone will literally tell you that there's another woman, I'll take care of you. Do you want to take the deal? Yes or no?
Okay, and we have not been socialized into believing that we should be in a relationship that has more than one that's not monogamous, so to speak. We have not been socialized like that. Therefore, it is very, very hard, and it is indeed taboo. It's very hard for us to accept that, because for me as a woman, it is hard for me to accept any man who is going to come in front of me, come tell me, say, I'm bringing another woman. You're mad? You're mad? No, no. Certainly, I'm not going to settle for it. I'm not going to be comfortable with it where you say, oh, I'm coming, Trev, I'm coming home with Mary. Set up yourself good there, Trev, and be prepared, because Mary is going to come in to live with us, and it's going to be the three of us sharing this bed. Sharing this what? No, it's not going to happen. So, as the caller said, that is why men opt for cheating, because having polyamorous relationships is so taboo in our society that nobody is going to just accept, not many people, is going to accept that, yes, my man is bringing home another woman, and all three of us are going to live happily ever after and share the little space on this little king size bed. No, not every woman is going to accept that. And so most men opt for the cheating route, where they hide this other woman out in the street and they go see her at opportune times, and they lie to the wife at home. They just think it's easier to go that way. And a lot of times that can end up being looking like it's easy, but usually end up giving more heartache, more and more heartache. All right, let's get back in the chat. Welcome, guys. I'm enjoying this conversation. I always love coming here talking with you. I love your opinions and I love the conversations. I love somebody in the chat said they love your voice. You might love his voice, but him love enough woman. So pick your choice. The one of them no nice.
I'm just now open to that option. I'm open to that new option.
Okay, caller says he's just new getting opened up to this idea of having more than one woman. All right. Topaz is in the house. Welcome. Welcome, Topaz. Thank you. Always a pleasure having you, my dear. Topaz says, TTB, okay, talent show is next week, so bring your talent to share. Who have talent show? Poundwear. Who have talent show? All right, that was somebody talking about a talent show. For it, it's not cheating if it's an agreed situation, but like the saying goes, membership has its privileges. You are so right about that, Foreign. Membership has its privileges and its perks and pokes, so to speak. So if you're going to be in a relationship where you have a spouse and your spouse has two more spouses in the relationship, be prepared. That is a membership, and be prepared for privileges and pokes. All right, let us move right along. Topa said, I listened to the talent show, but it had some challenges. I will have to be a judge. All right. They're talking about something else. They're having another conversation. But Farming in the City with Stacy, the wonderful Stacy is here. Farming in the City with Stacy is here, guys. You can all go ahead and check out Farming in the City with Stacy. Go learn to grow pop chow in your kitchen. Go learn to grow. What Mrs. Stacy over there was doing? Go learn to grow cabbage in your kitchen sink. Go learn to have a garden. Stacy will show you how to have a whole garden on your kitchen counter, guys. You don't have to go to the supermarket. Just go over there to Stacy and she will show you how to grow a garden next to your bed. Right, Stacy? She will tell you where to get what to help your garden to grow well. She has some great ideas over there, guys. So when you got time, go check her out. All right. Here we go. Willow said this is Stacy's type. Stacy's kind of topic. Is this your kind of topic, Stacy? All right. All right. Foreign TTB says there is going to be a point during the agreement wherein the woman is going to say, I have found someone, and cancel the agreement. That is true, TTB. That the possibility of that happening is just so real. The possibility of that, because sometimes you just get tired. And sometimes I want to be absolutely real. I want to entertain the ideas, the thought, the way I was socialized. I want to I want to entertain those ideals, but also, guys, I am also a realist. So I am open to new ideas that once they present themselves as realistic, that it's a possibility that they can work. May not work for me, but I won't judge you if it worked for you. All right. So when it comes on to, I see foreign TTB says there, the woman might come home and say she has found somebody else. That is so true, because a man can come home in a relationship and say, find somebody else. He don't want to be there anymore. And a woman can come home and say, she's tired. You never have nobody yet. They're with somebody, you're tired of them. You're not tired of the person, but you are tired of the routine. It has happened. It's like you might be doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. And you might just feel, it's human to feel like you want to change. You want a different route. You want something else. You want something else. You have a yearning. You have a longing for something different. And nothing is wrong with you wanting something different. But you have to approach it and go about it in a respectful manner when you are married. You can't just get up and go out the street and see a woman and say, oh, she have a nice derriere, and you run gone up in a hard bed and you have your wife at home and you're doing all this foolishness. And the lying and the cheating and the deceiving. No, that is not okay. Some wives would prefer if you have a discussion with them and say, this is how I am feeling. Is there anything we can do as a couple to change what we have going on, to add a little spice or sugar or whatever, something to it? You have to involve your partner in whatever decision you are making that's going to affect their lives. You can't just take it upon yourself and just go out there and do just about anything and expect your partner to be comfortable with it. And with this day and age as it is, a lot of people are open now to new ideas, and all these new ideas that are flourishing online and everybody having access to online and all of that. You'd be surprised to know that your partner might be willing to accommodate you in something like that. You'll be surprised to know. I am making the big disclaimer that me now go comfortable with it. No, no carry no other woman coming on my face. It now go happen. And also there are lots of people in my chat who agree with me. But let us move right along in the chat. Let me see who else just came in. Farming Stacey, well, you're welcome, Stacey, anytime. Farming Go and Screen by Willers. Kenita says, I guess we're on TTB. This is the next COVID plus dilemma. We'll reach it now. Topa says, please drop the garden link. The gardening link for Stacy, Farming in the City with Stacy. Somebody can drop that. I can't. I don't. All right, guys, I'm going to have to learn to do those things one day at a time. Oh, the lovely Lady B is in the house. Welcome, 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 Lady B. All right, guys, you can check out Lady B's channel. Lady B's channel over there, she's cooking, doing some exercising and all those good stuff. Welcome, welcome, Lady B, to the chat. Thank you for joining me. Topaz, people can grow apart. Yes, Topaz, I agree. People grow apart. And the people they with each other for years and years. Then tired of the same thing over and over. Hey, them tired of the same thing over and over. So they want something new. You understand? They want that change. But what I'm saying, nothing is wrong with wanting a change. But what you cannot do, what you should not do, is go ahead and make that decision without involving your partner. That is selfish, that is unkind, and that is cruel. You cannot do that. Then you're going to blindside your partner by just go show up with another woman and say what? She must just accept it? No, sir. You cannot expect that. Then when trouble broke out in the house now, what you going to say? She caused the trouble. I know she caused the trouble. It's you. Anywho, let's move right along. Willers said, Farming, you know me shy already. Willers, you're not shy nothing. If you're on YouTube, you are not shy. Oh, the lovely Trina is here. Trina Nyammings, guys. Trina Nyammings is here. Me belly long and me nyammy nyammy. Me no nyama everybody yard, but over there, so Trina does a lot of stuff. Cooking up, cooking up, cooking up. Trina no stop cook morning, noon, and night. Trina is cooking, making ice cream and all kinds of wonderful stuff. So go and go check her out, guys. Make sure when you go, you travel with your shed pan. Yes, you can't go leave empty. Oh, can't keep camera off, Willows. All right, let's move right along. Foreign TTB says COVID-19 has destroyed the side piece syndrome. You think it destroyed? It's still booming. Trust and believe me. Willow says typing the name in YouTube is better. Oh, look like he's having a conversation there with Stacy. Crackers say COVID turned me in a one burner. Crackers say COVID turned him in a one burner. I hope you stay a one burner. You better stay a one burner, Crackers. So COVID was a good thing for you, a good thing for your wife, turn you in a one burner. All right, Trina Nyammins. Trina says, I will share anything, but me nah share me man. That is a girl of my own heart. Yes. You know, hear that? Trina says she will share anything, but she's not sharing our man. Enough more people in the chat say them not share them man. But no, so enough of we will say we not share a man, we are share a man and we don't know. Anywho, make me come out of people business, yeah, sir. Tuopa say I'm a serial cheater in my mind. Tuopa say I'm a serial cheater. Serial cheater in her mind. All right. Willa says I only show my hands on YouTube. Willa says she only show her hands on YouTube. She not show her face. All right. No problem. No problem. No problem. Yes, Trina, you know say a true. You know say a true. Me I talk the truth. All right. Trina said that's why she say willingly. I didn't do it willingly. You remember that man there? He said I didn't do it willingly. I was forced. I was forced to accept another woman in my marriage. I was forced. I didn't do it willingly. I didn't do it willingly. I should find that video clip. Somewhere and use it. Ah, boy. But anywho, let's move on right along. We are coming on to the end of this conversation, guys. I will not go without first reminding you all that if you have not yet hit that like button, guys, now is the right time to do so. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, now is a fantastic time to hit that subscribe button. You are always welcome into my house. This is the house of Trebescence Unstoppable. You're always welcome. The first thing you need to do, though, is remove your shoes. Step on in. There's a subscribe button to the right. There's a like button to the left. Touch them both and come on down. Inside of my house has many rooms. You can enter a room where I cook. I don't consider to be myself to be a chef, but whatever I cook in my kitchen, I want to share it with y'all. I just share it. Enjoy it. Eat some, leave some. Don't eat any. It does not matter. I mean, you will see me reading stories, sharing my little days in and out, here and there, having conversations with my mom and anybody else who is willing to chat with me as I continue with my little channel, going from strength to strength. I want to say thanks to all my new subscribers. I see my little subscriptions are going up and up and up, and I appreciate it. I want to say thank you for those of you who have shared out my streams, those of you who have invited your friend, and your friend's friend, and everybody who has come in and spent time with me at some time or the other. I appreciate it 100% because I'm sure there are lots of things you all could be doing somewhere else. But when you come here and you spend time with me on my live stream, you don't know how much I appreciate it. And my heart is so warmed by spending time with you, having time in your company, guys, my lovely travelers. I love it. All right, we will continue. Caller. Is my caller still there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so my caller is still there, guys. Talk to me. Do you have any closing words for the travelers in the chat? Do you have any closing words for them? Tell us finally how you think in generations to come this polyamory is going to be working out. What can you see it doing in the future? How can you see this transforming relationships in the near future? Talk to us. Talk to me.
I think the way things are now will
Mhm,
continue to be the way things are now will continue to be as it is.
mhm,
There'll always be cheating. There'll always be infidelity. Um, the idea that I spoke about is not a very popular thing. As I
mhm.
mentioned, most people not even opt to that option. They rather be in a relationship. Someone will tell them, "I love you, honey," and they still cheat, but they don't know. So that's a typical route. And there's one point someone made here that I want to make a comment on really quickly.
Mhm.
Um, I will share anything. Share man willingly.
It's Trina. My friend Trina says she will share anything, but she's not sharing her man.
So I have a question for Trina. She doesn't have to answer though. Are you able to satisfy your partner's high urges of sexual desire? And typically, most men have a high urge of sexual desire. It's not that they love the side chick; they don't. They have a desire in that particular moment, and the side chick can fulfill that desire at that time. So they don't love the side chick. They love the
Uh-huh.
wife. They love the kids. They love the family. They love the structure. But
Mhm.
their urges and their desires, which a lot of men have. And if it's not the side chick, it's the washroom for 30 minutes. It's in the car for 20 minutes. It's it's in front of the computer after 12 in the morning for 10, 15 minutes. So a man might not be cheating with someone else. They might be cheating with their hands. So I think a lot of ladies don't know that you might think you're the one and you're satisfying all those sexual needs when a man always needs sex. So that's one of the main drivers for having more than one woman is that there's a high sex drive for many men, and a lot of ladies does not have that same drive.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, caller. Trina says, what a question. Trina is asking if you're able to satisfy your man's sexual desires all the time, 100% of the time, because he could be cheating even with his hands. All right. They say a big chat you have. So you have pay a big chat. Will you say you have pay a big chat, Trina? So answer that question with your big chat. Willows, you're not gonna do me friend that you're not gonna do. All right, Trina. All right, Trina, you're gonna answer that one next time or answer it off the air because Willows already throw you to the wolf. Him say you have too much big chat, so you have to answer the question the man just ask you. First says, caller, just wait until I reach 50 and the lady want regularly. You have to be ready. Ladies are always ready. Yes. We are always ready. But that's going to be it for tonight, guys. I appreciate the big boss for coming in on the chat. I appreciate my other caller who had opened up the chat with his take on this polyamory, multiple women stuff. I got great insight into the way people are thinking about this new phenomenon where people are feeling more and more comfortable having multiple partners in their relationships. And so as time goes on, and if we live to see it, we will see that there is going to be a change in the landscape, in the relationship landscape, because a lot of people are going to be, this is my opinion, a lot of people are going to be opting for these relationships rather than the stress and the heartache of finding out that your spouse is cheating on you. I think that is going to be considered in the past. in the near future, that situation is going to be considered in the past because people are going to be opting for knowing who their partner is cheating with and being willing to invite that person or persons into their lives. And we all know each other, and all of us have a wonderful, live as a happy family. And the only thing that's going to happen after that is that Trev will not be a part of that family. But I will be on the outskirts watching, and I will be inviting you all over here to come talk with me and tell me how it is going. So thank you again, guys, for coming in. Thank you again for joining me. Thank you for spending this Monday afternoon with me. We know that Unstoppable is going to be starting. It is now 9 o'clock Eastern time. Unstoppable is going to be starting, and all roads lead over there to the lovely Unstoppable TV. Let us all run, go over there. Who no have on no shoes, put on no shoes. Who no have on no socks, you don't need no socks. If you have on water boot, take it off. But all roads lead to Unstoppable right now, guys. So let's go. I'm going to be closing off now, and let's go on over to meet at Unstoppable. Thank you again, guys, for joining me. Until next time, this is your girl, Trev from Trevessence, reminding you to always take good care of yourselves and each other. Thank you so much, Big Boss, and I hope to have you on next time. We will be waiting for you. It was a pleasure, my friend.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Take care.
All right. Have a good one.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. See you all. Talk to you all later. And let there be love shared among us. What you mean? I'm showing that tonight. Let me see. Hold on before me end the live. Let me see. Me not see Unstoppable send me no. Wait, let's see. I didn't get a notification. Because if Unstoppable not on tonight, may I continue, you know. I mean, hold on. Me not get a notification from Unstoppable. I did not get a notification. Hold on. I get no notification. Did anybody else get a notification from Unstoppable, guys? Because I did not. And here's Topaz asking. Topaz is asking, is there a show tonight? Me no know. I was hoping. I remember sending me work all weekend and sleep all day, you know. So I didn't see what was going on all day. But if Unstoppable is having a show tonight, I would usually get my notification a long time ago. But me not get none. Me not see none. I didn't see it. Unstoppable not on tonight? What? All right, guys, we will continue talking then. All right, the road's not going to Unstoppable tonight, guys. Unstoppable is not on tonight. I hope him all right. You all know that is the boss. That is the boss. All right. But if no show is on tonight, we're going to... Oh, Unstoppable at trouble. Okay. All right. God be with him. Lord, I pray that you will give your traveling mercies over Unstoppable, him and his family, wherever they're traveling to. May they travel safely to and from. In this, I pray. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. All right. That's the boss right there. I pray for him all the time. All the time. When you find good people, you know, let them go. You don't let them go. You hold on to them, but then we let you go if you don't treat them good. So make sure I say, when you find good people, you treat them good. All right. Oh, I'm saying my papi now and then. All right. Okay, guys. All right. Let me continue then in the chat because you know say me swallow radio, so me not stop chat. And since my granddaughter say two followers me have over here, and it looks like I'm more than two, let's continue. Let's continue. One day. So Jenny, you know you look a Instagram pitney. Ain't Jenny? Your Instagram pitney. Tell me something if I go on over YouTube, go talk to me. Me two followers. Little pitney face, Stacy. Lord of mercy. All right, so let's move on. Trina says, I am a Christian, but I sure can satisfy man. Me no boring. Rocks and pages. Cleft for me, let me hide myself in thee. Trina says she no boring, so she can satisfy a man. Christian or no Christian. Turn it up, Trina. Turn it up. No bet nobody tell you nothing. Turn it up, sister. Fling off the choir gown. Don't make nobody stop you. Kick off the pike heel. Take off your hat, sister. No make nobody tap your Trina. No boring around here. All right. Sister Jenny like the man. Sister Jenny like the man vibes. Ooh. Willows, yes, Willows I create all kinds of things. Willows, me never see what day I was making. What did I see you making the other day, Willows? Are you Mr. Did I make the question sign something with the hula hoop and the balloon them? Was it you? I'm not so sure. But I know I was watching somebody making us a gender reveal party thing. That was a great idea. And then cut the hula hoop, and the hula hoop, you know, the circle part, it's shaped almost like that. I saw that and I thought that was quite interesting. Okay. All right, Willows, say bye. All right, Willows. Oh, so you're the day you know that me they are run off my mouth. Farming say bye everyone. All right, Stacy. All right, good night, Stacy. All right. Saturday I can't satisfy my man. A crave name crave. Yes, Sister Jenny, a crave name crave. I agree with you. Topaz said, yeah, Topaz not showing there tonight. Me not even did know that. Not even did know that. But thanks to Kizzy. Kizzy's always saving the day. Thank you, Kizzy. Thank you for saving the day. Oh, it wasn't you. All right. Blessings. Tara J Blogs is here. Welcome to the lovely Tara J Blogs and Dialogues, guys. Tara is in the house. Let's welcome Tara. Thank you so much, Tara, for coming in. Guys, you can always visit Tara's house. She does blogs and dialogues where she talks about interesting topics, and she is not afraid to talk about all kinds of things over there. So you can join in with Tara, joining on her blogs, and you can join in on her dialogues and have a conversation with her and her audience over there. Willows, hold on, let me look on my phone here, so, and see your channel, because I know that I have, well, let me get the other phone. Yes, I know that I have been to Willow's house many times before. Let's see. See it as me pull it up, so Willows, because it says I have been here before. Let's see. Yes, Willow's Creations. This will take long to come in. Wait, this is not the right Willows. This is not the one where I've been. Because Willows have that WC. This one. So, Willows, you know, there's somebody else named Willow Creation. No. This one have only 6 subscribers. All right. You know, when somebody come on and they have a name close to yours, oh, why it's not popping in? What's going on here, Willows? I'm looking for the one that has your logo with the WC. But there are quite a few of them here. Hold on there. Hold on there. Hold on there, Willows. I'm going to go out and come right on back. WILLOWZ. Willows Creations. Did I have the spelling correct? Willows, me can't find you, you know. I know I have been on your channel several times, but why can't I find you today? What happened to your thing, Willow? Me can't find you. I cannot find you. I'm seeing all kind of Willows here, so tall willows, short willows, all kinds of willows. But me not finding you. Why? Why am I not finding you, my dear? All right, let me erase and come back again. I know I have been on your channel. I have been on your channel several times, but it's not popping up today. W-I-L-L. Oh, she said, make sure me spell it good and add the dot. Okay. Willows Creations, add the dot. Oh, I told me put one W. Okay, me get back in spelling bee mode. All right. W-I-L-L-O-Z. All right. There you are, Willows. Yes. All right, guys. So go check out Willows Creations. Willows Creations over there on YouTube, guys. Go check out Willows Create. Then it all comes. Or maybe just on this device. It's all right, Willows. Guys, go ahead and check out Willows, guys, over there. Go ahead and check her out. She making all kinds of fancy things, presents, and, you know, being quite creative, making all kinds of things pretty. She have one Father's Day something here, so 4 days ago. Those of you are buying stuff for Father's Day are making stuff. A lot of times the kids do appreciate making something for their dads rather than going to buy something. Make the kids get their creativity in tune, man. Make the kids make something for their dad. So go over there on Willow's Creations and look through, and you will find something that she has made. Text her, hit her up. You have an IG, baby. Hit her up on IG and let her give you an idea about something you can have the kids make for their dads. I know that Father's Day is supposed to be coming up. One of these days, it is coming up. One of these days, I'm not sure which day, but it is coming up. One Sunday not far away. Okay, yes, that's why I was so confused. I was questioning myself just now. Thank you so much, Willows. So there is Willows Creations and there is Willows Kitchen. And I know that I've been with Willows, but why in the world does this seem strange? Thank you for that clarification, Willows. Okay, so Kizzy says Father's Day is the 20th. So today is the 15th. So you have 5 days to go. Hurry up, go over to Willows Creations and try to find something that you can help the kids to make for their fathers, for Father's Day. And about with the foolishness and talk about the man of mind the pitney whole year, you're not give them nothing at all for Father's Day. Stop the foolishness. Still tell the pitney say your father. Go to the door, go pick 2 pieces of rose petal and make the pitney pierce it for a piece of paper. 2 pieces of rose petal. Me don't care if the father never give him nothing. You understand? Give it to him and say Happy Father's Day. You understand? If you go buy nothing expensive. You understand? Get some ponal, sprinkle the ponal upon the paper and get you some rose petals. Put the rose petal around it and in the middle you sprinkle some dry dirt in it. Make it dry, spray it with some decorative spray or something like that. Put the pitney handprint on it. Do something creative and make the kid give it to their dad. You don't have to go buy nothing. So instead of telling the kids, say, me not give you nothing, forget your pooper. Me not give you nothing, forget your boarded pooper. If I'm not mind you the whole year. You don't know about tell them foolishness there, please. Don't tell them nonsense there. Make the pitney there. Kizzy! What am I going to do with you, Kizzy? Look at the lovely Teacher P. Teacher P, thank you for coming in. Look how Teacher P coming just in time for see Kizzy and misbehave. Teacher P, I go put you in a corner, I know. She go put you in the corner. Trust and believe me, Kizzy. Kizzy say, Kizzy say, don't even deserve the dirt. All right, guys. Kizzy say, don't even deserve the dirt. But even though we know him maybe not deserve the dirt, but we now go, teach the pity them fee eat them father. You understand me? We never teach them that. We are going we are gonna take the high road and tell the your father's there. Give pitney something, give father something for fathers. They don't have to go out and buy nothing. Just make the pitney just do a little do a little something, for the father. All right, Kizzy, do him deserve the dirt. But oh boy, all right. All right, me said it, my tablet them can't sweat. You see, right? Person, it can't sweat. Jesus. Some people that say, to me chat too much. But anyway, I will take that. Okay, let us move right along. Let's see who else is in the chat who we can highlight. Teacher P. Guys, there's Teacher P in the chat. Go ahead, guys, and visit Teacher P's house. In Teacher P's house. Teacher P, talk to me. Where you do a Portland when you go the other day? I love Portland, Portland used to be my stomping ground. Me say when I did young guys say, me find my partner in crime from Portland. Jesus of his mercy. What? Never find a looks like that. What? Portland people, them have good looks. Anywho, we are moving right along. Only didn't hear me say that, but no people here don't understand what it looks. Anywho, so Portland is very fruitful. It means Portland is very fruitful. Portland have enough cucumber, enough breadfruit, enough pineapple down a riverside, enough star apple, enough things. When me there Portland coming like me now want orchard, like me there heaven. But me have grapefruit on the side of the house, so me have, especially during the summertime. Me have enough grapefruit, enough star apple, pineapple they grow down on the river banking, mango down a gully, enough mango and things. Yes, man, me love Portland and the cool climate. Everything just nice and cool early in the morning. I was Stacy laugh after me fat show. Me say Portland have the best looks. Stacy, behave yourself, honey. All right, guys. So go over there to Teacher P. Check out Teacher P. Teacher P have lots of stuff going. Driving all over Jamaica. She there Ochi. She there Portland. The other day, I say I'm driving through Portland. I say I'm driving through Oatby. I open up my eye wide. So yes, I go all the way to Porty. Yes, Teacher P, and I learned that Teacher P went to KSO, so College of Agriculture and Science. Yes, wonderful. Me a call to Kizzy, she not see me. Kizzy, Teacher P a call to you, say OD. All right, OD come from outside. You was in the house, and she come in and she say OD. My granny always say, howdy come from outside. So say howdy to Teacher P. All right. Trina says, Teacher P, darling, all right, Teacher P, you see me now, Kizzy. Oh my God, the lovely Paulette Harris is in the house. Welcome, Paulette. Welcome. You know Portland. You know Portland now, Paulette. You didn't know Portland before. You just know Portland. Well, me just give an advertisement for Portland. So now go start and run up and down and look for Portland looks. All right, uno be able to self. Next time, me and you go Portland, Kizzy. Yeah, man, Portland, nice. Yes, a bag of things. Holy moly, mackerels and ponies. Let's see what they say. Yes, Willows say you go to Portland, Teacher P, and you don't invite her. That's not right. You can't go to Portland and invite her. Portland a good place for going. I see I go through Buff Bay. That's where me come from. I fi go back alive. Long occupation. You remember that song there? Out of Buff Bay. Right out, that's what it did make. Right above Bay. I saw a Teacher P pass through Buff Bay the other day. Anybody here come from Buff Bay? Anybody here come from Portland? Nobody here come from Portland. Oh, Paulette said she never been there. Me say me never been there until me follow Kukulooks bring me there. But anywho, if Portland have the best, I need to. Yes, Paulette. Yes, I'm not telling no lies. Yes, it is the truth. It is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me, God. Ah, God, only the wise will understand what is so funny over here on Trebescent's Unstoppable tonight. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. You know, sometimes me go off of my rockers. Even Tara's having fun with that. Yes, man. Paulette says she never been over there, but we know as women, my mother always say woman turn full after 6 o'clock. But you don't have to wait till 6 o'clock, man. You have to wait till 6 o'clock. Go on over Portland. Once you catch out above Bay there, so just keep going east. Just keep going east. Kukulooks we kill. Good kukulooks. Oh boy. Ah, Jesus. No, teacher P. Me not going to Flatbridge at all. Not going a flat. You know, so much people are dead over Flatbridge, Mrs. Why you don't want that for me, teacher P? Think you was my friend. Why you wouldn't want that for me? For go over Flatbridge? No, sir. That shall not happen. No Flatbridge over here. No Flatbridge over here. Buff Bay we are talking about. All right, we're going straight to Portland with Sister P all the way. How far you went, Teacher P? Did you go to? I saw you in Porty. You go? You ever been over Navy Island? Is Navy Island still a place? No, it's still there. We can still take the boat and go across. For those of you who don't know, guys, there's this little island off the coast of Portland, up there in Port Antonio. There's a little island called Navy Island, where Teacher P, which movie did I think they said Kevin Costner owned it at one time. I don't know. I think so. Don't quote me, guys. Don't quote me. But you think so me not get the joke, Kizzy? I say you think you say me not get the joke, Kizzy? Me get it. It's a flat bridge. She has say flat bridge. Yes, no, me not flat bridge. Buff Bay me come from. Buff Bay, not flat bridge. All right, Teacher P said she went to Navy Island years ago when she was at Case. I've been there. So Chucky, they trip very slow. Me say lad no can't take liberty on me, brother. I know liberty them are some big ones. Them are no liberty, brother. Big ones. Them are taking me right over here tonight, guys. I don't hear these things. All right. I went to Navy Island many years ago. I've been back to Jamaica a few times, and I've never gone back. But I've been there many years ago, and I don't even know if the place still exists. I don't know if there's stuff still happening over there. I know when we went there was a restaurant over there. We went over there at sunset. It was beautiful. Took that boat ride, going out there at sunset, and sat at the restaurant, eat and drink and all that stuff. And there are areas where you can go out in the boat, and there are these like little sand barges out there that you can actually stand on out there, far out in the sea. Yeah, and I used to love it. Anyway, I don't know if it is still there. But thanks for that laugh, Teacher P. And Kizzy now ramp with me now. Kizzy. All right, let's see who else is in the chat. Come on over, guys. Come on over. Let us talk. We was going to run over Unstoppable, but Unstoppable gone. So, Lord Jesus, Teacher P, say when me go on Navy Island. You know, some left Jamaica almost 25 years now, Teacher P. A long time I left Jamaica now. A dog my age is no pup. A long time I left Jamaica. Yes, so I haven't been to Navy Island in a long time. Because I haven't been there since I've been going back to Jamaica. And I've been out of Jamaica now for 20-some years. Yeah. So it's been a long time. Anywho, let's move right along. Let's see who else is in the chat. Paulette says she lived Jamaica a long time, but she has made a lot of visits. You make a lot of visits and you go to Navy Island, Miss Paulette? You're kidding. Oh. So Teacher P says when she went there 2004, 2005, no bar never did I just pay a bush and jelly tree. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, a long time I've been there before the turn of the century. Yeah, before the turn of the century. I've been there. Okay. All right. All right. Everything change up, everything tear down, everything not on me hurricane come and tear it down. You know, it's because it's the right out there, so where all the hurricanes, usually pass through and do their little damage. So maybe there was no upkeep, hurricane come through, tear it down. Okay, spear bush and jelly tree. Anyway, let's move right along. Oh, Paul says she leave Jamaica longer than me. I can imagine, darling. I can imagine. Here we go. Willow's a palette have a channel. No, it's a palette. I know palette don't have no channel. Yes, a long time. Yeah, man, long time I've been there before the turn of the century. Because I come America before the turn of the century. So a long time. All right. Let us move right along, guys. Welcome, welcome. We had a lengthy and lovely discussion earlier. And so we are going to continue now. We are just going to be talking. I don't want to flow this into the one that we had before. So this is what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to close off this stream and then come back with the meet and greet screen. Let me do this. So don't go anywhere, guys. Don't go anywhere. I am going to close this broadcast and then come back with the meet and greet broadcast. So that when somebody starts to listen to the conversation we had prior, they will listen just to the conversation. And then this meet and greet will be a different broadcast. So let me do this. I'm not going anywhere. I am just going to end this.